Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. It's Tuesday, so of course I've got a second video for you on how to complete this week's new marquee matchups. Now, thank God we don't see another pink player up for grabs today, which made last week's marquee matchups extremely expensive. Our overall reward today is going to be a prime goal players pack, which is actually very good. It's like a 45k pack, as I'm sure you guys know, and I'm pretty sure that the overall requirements for doing marquee matchups this week, it just seemed cheap to me. So I'm pretty sure we could, it could be a profitable one and actually a cheap marquee matchups for you this week. I hope so anyway. So what we're going to start off with is Zenit versus Dynamo, which is in the Russian league, of course, as you know. And what we've got for this one is some requirements which are so loosely they're just super loose. It means you can use stuff from all over the show. You don't really have to use many golds, or any golds at all, really. You could do all bronzes if you wanted to, but you do need a minimum of 2 players from either club. So you don't need 2 from both or anything. You just need 2 Zenit or Dynamo Moscow players. And I've got 2, well, I've actually got 3 Zenit players here, just because, well, that's what I had in the Russian league. I wonder if I can quickly change the goalkeeper. Russian league, someone that isn't in either of those. Oh, yeah, I've got plenty of options. This guy will work, I'm guessing. It just takes away a little bit of chemistry. I guess for a minute I thought it said 3 players from the club. But we're all good right now. You need a minimum of 3 leagues in the team, and you have to use a minimum of 3 nations, 3 rare players, but you only need 80 chem. So that's so easy to complete. So I've got my 3 players here. I mean, I guess I could literally go bronze from the Russian league, couldn't I, now that I'm thinking about it? Do I have one? Oh, I've got plenty. Let's not use a 48. The really low-rated players seem to be a little bit more expensive because people use them for bronze benching. But what you can see I've done here is Russian League and then obviously 2 players from Zenit to get the requirements. And then I've just focused on, I've got 2 rares, so I tried to get another one in here. It just so happens my striker's rare as well. But you'll notice they're all German from either the 2nd or the 3rd German league. So that means that they're all going to get chem, but they are from 2 different leagues, which obviously makes that one easy. No, don't clear it. I accidentally pressed the button. So yeah, that makes that one super easy, and I'm sure you've got the players in your club to complete that. Next up, we have Fiorentina versus Lazio. For this one, you need 1 player from Fiorentina, 1 from Lazio, a minimum of 3 leagues, and a 76 rated squad. So that is like real low entry level gold players. One thing I am going to actually change right now, just because I'm looking at it and I spot a Porto player. At the time, I didn't realize that Porto were in an upcoming SBC that I'm about to do. So I wonder if this guy can go in. Yeah, I think he can. I don't think we used him in my in the Porto SBC in just a moment. But yeah, so what I've done is, as you can see, just a full-on Brazil team. I started with these 2 centre-backs, and I got like a Brazilian keeper from Calcio A, just because I thought, okay, we'll go for a triangle of chemistry and then work away from that. And it just so happens that I could just build a full Brazil team. As you can see, we literally hit 100 chem, 76 rating. So we hit the rating just by using non-rare Brazilians that aren't really going to cost you much. And you could definitely do this with another nation as well if you wanted to. If you got a triangle of Calcio A players here with the Fiorentina and Lazio players requirements met, and then just built a different nation around them, you guys will be fine. Just make sure, of course, that your players are from different leagues. Now, I also have just noticed that this guy is from a Russian league squad that was in marquee matchups as well. So we're going to get rid of him for Charles. That's who we're going to get rid of him for. But we are done, and we have completed that one, so we can go ahead and move on. Halfway through the marquee matchups now, we move on to Sporting versus Porto. And for this challenge, you need 1 player from both of the clubs, which is simple enough. And I'm sure, again, you will have had these players in your ultimate team already, most likely, just from random packs dotted here, there, and everywhere. You can only have 6 players in the squad from the same nation, so don't think you can just build a full Portuguese Liga Portuguesa side and be all right, because obviously so that's where you'll get trumped a little bit. 74 rated squad. What I would say is that this league does have a league SBC, and the silvers and bronzes are actually quite rare and sometimes expensive. So just stick with the low, cheap rated golds. You'll easily meet the rating requirement. You could definitely move away from this league as well if you've got a triangle of chemistry at left back, centre back, and centre mid, or goalkeeper and the two centre backs. If you got them with the Sporting and Porto players in there, you could totally move away from this league and just go for something different as well. You know, maybe a league which you can use some silvers in that aren't very expensive. That would make sense as well. And we get a rare mixed players pack for this one. Rare mixed players. So all rare and some mixed. That could be an alright pack. That's not too bad. But, you know, it is going to be gold, silver and bronze. And then finally, I guess the most expensive challenge this week is going to be Man U versus Spurs. You do need 2 players from either club. So it doesn't have to be one from the other. But that's what I've got in the end. As you can see, I've got Fellaini in here. I've got a pink version of him now, so I don't need him anymore. And I've got Harry Winks. Is that who I've got? Yeah, Harry Winks in the squad as well. Just because obviously I don't have many players from Spurs or Man United after doing the Kevin De Bruyne League SBC. However, you know, it just so happens that I did have 2 left, and I could dot them around in the squad and just build a Prem team around them. So players from one club, maximum 3. I mean, that's like a requirement you can pretty much ignore. It doesn't really, you know, I'm guessing that you wouldn't have built a 1 club team anyway, if you know what I mean. You do need 3 rare players at a minimum. I've got 5 in the squad just because that's what I had. I wonder if I can get a non-rare Prem striker. Gold, low, striker. Yeah, I guess I could stick Johnny Walters in there. Wonder if I've got a cam option that I could switch to as well. No, they're all right. I don't want to mess the rating up because we do have a 79 overall rated squad, which is what you'll need for this one, which is the highest this week, and that's lower than what a normal Marquee Matchups is. So I feel like we're given back something here this week. You know, as sort of like we realised last week's was expensive. Here is a nice cheap Marquee Matchups. 85 chemistry, that's super loose as well. But I've just built a Prem team, so 100 chem all round. We'll submit that one and complete the Marquee Matchups and earn ourselves that Prime Gold Players Pack as well. And let's open them now, shall we? Like, I toyed with the idea of saving my stuff for TOTS, but it's not going to happen. I just have to open them. Gold Pack, I'm not expecting anything from. It would be nice to get at least 1 boards from this whole SBC. That would be nice. Can't see it happening because... You know what my luck's like at this point in time, guys. These guys can go up onto the transfer list. I don't know if managers sell. Do managers sell? This is just in case you guys don't know either. 350. I mean, I reckon I'll flog him for 200. Why not try it, right? So that is that. What else have we got? We got Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. So 15k pack. 25k pack, 45k pack, rare mix. So I'm going to go for the Jumbo, then I'm going to go for the mixed, then the Premium Gold Players, then the Prime. So we'll go for the Jumbo Premium. Again, I mean, you could get... I doubt we'll get boards. Oh, we actually get boards in a 15k pack. Who's it going to be then? Someone good, please? German, centre-back, Arsenal. Okay, we get Mustafi. That right there is going to take this from... well, probably would have been a profitable episode anyway, just because... You know, it's difficult to not make profit when the SBC seemed that cheap for me. But we get a Zenit player, and we also get high-rated gold from, well, high-rated for the championship. I'm sure he's probably selling right now for the Sessegnon SBC. Christ, is he actually over 5k? I mean, I'm going to list him because I've got Sessegnon. I might as well list him. But yeah, to get an 84 rated player, that's just going to go into the club for now. Happy with that. And we get players that I can list up. Another Zenit player there. So if they do go up, I've made a little bit more money there. Rare mixed players pack. So everything is going to be rare, but it is going to be split between bronze, silver, and gold. Can we get boards? No. So I'll skip it. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect from a mixed pack. But we do get Bolly with a 95 pace. I don't know if any of these players really sell. Another Zenit player. I will stick the dupes, not that guy, onto the transfer list. Keep everything else and discard this one chap here from Ireland. So, Premium Gold Players Pack. These are so hit and miss for me. I never know whether I'm going to get anything good or not. today's going to be a not. So be it. At least we got a Prime Players Pack. And at least we've already got boards. So when the Prime Pack goes bad in a moment, guys, at least we will have got boards in today's video. I don't think there's anyone there that's particularly, like, valuable or anything. But I'll at least list them once. I'll put them up at minimum, maximum, and then they'll either sell or they won't, and they'll get discarded. So Prime Gold Players Pack to end this today then. Guys, do smash a like on the video if you want to see an icon in this pack or anything sweet. Can we get boards? Yes, we can. Who's it going to be then? Higher than an 84? No, it's going to be an 83 in Top Rack. But I'll take it because I'll either have him in the club. I don't think I do, but if I do, he'll sell. If not, I'll keep him, which is I'm gonna be keeping him. We have Sporting player there, Lazio player there. We just used. So if they do go up in price, I will sell them on and make some coinage. But yeah, I'd say that's a profitable marquee matchups this week, guys. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. They've also released some premium Electrum packs if you're interested. Yeah, so don't forget to sub if you're new as well. Have a great day, most importantly. I'll catch you next time. Peace.